Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Turks. So, let's continue where we left off. I rolled back to an older version of enhanced user interface, so no more info addict blocking the minimap, that's nice. Before we continue to the next turn, let's pick up the plus 25% gold in all cities decision. That's going to cost us 450 gold, which is fine, and now we are at minus 18. I switched Bursa to full production to finish the wonder a little bit faster, but someone is spamming wonders. Hardcore. I wonder who that is. What do we have here? Gain 20 production in the capital. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we'll definitely grab that. We only need 2 more turns. Alright then, so that's going to give us a great profit, which means we'll be able to enhance our religion immediately. Unless someone beats us to it. Which I would be okay with, because we would get quite a lot of gold out of that. But now that we're 2 turns away, I'd rather finish that wonder. Anyway, what do we need here? Should probably chop the forest. Also, we'll need more units in this general area. We need more units in general. So, I think I'll finish that catapult. Barracks, catapult, and then university. I'm still not quite sure about the research. I don't want to get astronomy to get the observatory as well as a caravel to find the other 2 civilizations. But at the same time, I don't want to delay crossbowmen and musketmen too much, because we will get White Walker musketmen soon. That worries me a little bit. We already have musketmen in city-states, so we'll definitely get White Walker musketmen soon. I don't know. I'm a little bit on the fence about that. We'll see how it goes. We can probably deal with musketmen, but it's not going to be easy using just composite bowmen and pikemen. Anyway, 1 more turn. As for production, we need university, obviously. And should probably buy the copper. I think we should, yeah. 12 turns, that's a little bit too much. I'm not going to wait that long. There's a trebuchet over there, okay then. I could really use a unit around here. We could just move the pikemen to the east. It's not a bad idea. +1 population. Okay. We can work the farm. Alright, next. Minus 16 gold. We need to kill a few units on the next turn. And the wonder is ours. Nice. So, let's enhance our religion then. Come on. Give us the prophet already. There we go. We got the prophet. So, let's enhance our religion right away. What's still available? Well, almost everything. Monasteries, mosques. We could go for religious community, but our population will not be amazing. We could go for swords into plowshares if we really want to. Happiness from shrines? No. I'm leaning towards mosques. I think that's the best choice, really. It will give us some culture, some happiness. And even the faith per turn is still useful. I think we'll go for mosques. Okay then. And enhancer belief is going to be what? Plus 20% combat strength near friendly cities that follow this religion is not terrible. But I think I prefer religious texts. Or religion spreads to cities 30% further away. Yeah, faster religion spread. Alright, done. So, how much faith are we getting? 7 per turn. We are about to finish a shrine, so 8 per turn in just a moment. Anyway, that trebuchet needs to go down. And yeah, I think we need to block this mountain pass right here. Otherwise, the White Walkers will keep sending units through here and south. towards Ankara, and we obviously don't want that. Protect the worker and get started on the copper mine. As for you, well, nothing else to improve unless we just buy the deer. We probably should. 11 turns, and it's not even going to expand there. We could also buy the truffles. Yeah, I think I want to hook that up as soon as possible. Fortify, and that's that. Yep. So let's grab that catapult, or should we just build the university ASAP? I think we can handle this, but I'm not 100% convinced. I would like that catapult, but I also want the university as soon as possible. We are only getting 50 science per turn, and there is one AI that's doing quite well. So finish the university, we should be fine. Our pikemen and the composite bowmen can block this area. Even without a citadel, it should be okay. I think he has march, so he can attack and then heal on the same turn. Can he? Oh no, he doesn't have march. He needs to pick that up then. Okay. Let's fortify. And kill the pikemen. We got more units incoming. Get rid of the trireme and attack the other pikemen. Sounds good? Yes, carry on with the camp. Fortify. Anything else? Yes, we got more incoming. That composite bowman almost got killed. That was a little bit too close, perhaps. RIP. And yeah, we got undead masked man. We need to back up with that composite bowman. We can take a shot first and then back up. And I could take a shot at the longswordsman if I want to, but I think I prefer to attack the masked man. Yeah, that masked man will be a little bit dangerous. And now I wouldn't be able to take a shot at the longswordsman. I already took a shot earlier. Okay, next. We should be fine, but masked men will be harder to deal with. Okay. I still want astronomy, but that's 25 turns. I think we need to get at least iron working so that I can start recruiting swordsmen. I think so. I also wouldn't mind metal casting. Let's go for iron working, that's only 6 turns. Alright, kill more. And yeah, get rid of the trebuchet. Looks good. We can do some damage here. Need to be careful with that composite bowman. I could attack, but then I would move. Which doesn't seem like a brilliant plan, to be honest. We need to heal that composite bowman. Let's actually back up and force them to move towards us, and then we can attack here. Because I don't want to move beyond this hill right here. And if I kill a unit, I will move to the tile it's occupying, obviously. What else? Back up. Just move into the city, and we got one more pikeman here. I should kill that basketman for sure. And the longswordsman. And this guy has march, so we can shoot. And he will also heal up on the same turn. Fortify. This guy also has march. He can go north to help these guys next to the mountain pass. I will build a galleass. We could really use one around here. But do we have the time for that? I would like to finish the university in Edirne. We'll see. Okay. People with pointiest sticks. Let's have a look at demographics. 5.6 million population. Okay. We are the second in almost everything. 43% literacy. 83,000 manpower. Okay, their manpower is a little bit on the low side, and it has been for a pretty long time. What do we want here? He already has shock free. We could pick up Blitz. We could pick up March. Let's pick up March, then we can attack and also heal up on the same turn. I like that. So kill the pikeman. Like so. Doesn't really matter who's going to take a shot. And he's down. Alright. Now, I need these guys to move towards me. I want to lure them in, if possible. Repair. Yep, we'll just fortify and wait for them here. This guy still needs +1 range. He has logistics, but he doesn't have +1 range. The shrine is done. Let's move these tile assignments a bit. This seems reasonable. So, next up, library. Or granary. I think we need granary. More than we need a library first. The city needs to grow. Alright, so finish the universities and then we can start recruiting more units. I can't delay the universities any longer. We really need them ASAP. Are they actually moving away? Interesting. Well, whatever. Let's repair one more turn. There's no huge rush. We can just chill around here. So, more targets to kill. Like so. And we got another masked man. We got 2 masked men incoming. Let's focus on the masked men. We need 4, sometimes even 5 shots to kill them with composite bombmen. So that's nasty. Our newest city is growing quite nicely. Unmet player lost his capital, okay. Too bad for them. And we got compass. I still need to replace that citadel with a plantation. I'll just send one of these workers south. Once they are done with their current jobs. And they didn't recover their capital. They might do it on the next turn, that's definitely a possibility. No, I don't want you to move there. So, that Gallias. I think I want to wait for the university. How much would we have to pay to buy a Gallias? Probably way too much. 540. Yeah, that's not really worth it. 10 turns. Yeah, we really need the university. So, carry on with the university. Kill this. And kill the pikeman. More gold and more culture. We are getting close to our next policy. We can't pick up rationalism yet because we're not in Renaissance era. And we will not be in Renaissance era for now. Even if I go for astronomy right now, that will take 30 turns to research. A little bit faster once we get the universities. But yeah, we'll have to pick up one of the openers. We'll see. We got a few more turns before we'll have to decide. Where do you think you're going? Can we kill it? No. We actually can't. Let's protect the worker then. And fortify. The Charim is back to full health. So, +1 population. We probably want to work the bananas to make the city grow as fast as possible. This won't be an amazing production city, but it does have 3 hills in range, so it's not totally terrible. It has decent production potential, population potential. That's the important part. We need population. For supply limit, we need population for gold, for science, for everything really. Where did that pikeman go? He's backing up. Alright, whatever floats his boat. We can move towards him a bit. Why not? He will go down. And let's move around a bit again. Because this guy still needs experience for +1 range. What about that masked man? I think we can kill him. Yep. Down he goes, and another one is coming. We are also down to 1 happiness. 5 more turns, 4 more turns. That should be done soon. Let's send 1 worker south to improve all of this stuff. And fortify. The first university is almost done. Come on, people. We are doing quite well. We just need to make contact with the 2 civilizations that are still in the game. I hope they aren't too far away, but they probably aren't close. If they were close, they would have died to White Walkers already. It's really as simple as that. There's no way they are very close. They would have died long ago. Kill this guy, or not? I don't want to push out too much, for obvious reasons, I think. But at the same time, I want some kills. A rip. And that's a promotion. On the next turn. Anything else? Yep, Trebuchet will go down. And we got a new Masked Man incoming. We are doing pretty damn good damage with Composite Bowman to Masked Man. Mostly because of all these modifiers. Yeah, this guy has both barrage free and accuracy free. So he will have plus 45% bonus against any unit on any terrain type. We also have the Honor Opener, and we have a Great General nearby. So he has 23.98 attack strength, up from base attack strength of 11. That's pretty good. Cargo ship. Kaisel or Kuala Lumpur. Doesn't really make a difference. We should actually get both. We just don't have the time to get another cargo ship. That will have to wait. I want that Gallias before we get a third cargo ship, I really do. Okay, let's back up a bit. I don't want to lose that Trireme. Now we have to pick one of these openers. But first, let's take a few more shots. Cover 2. More experience for you. How far is he from +1 range? 30 experience away. So not quite close just yet. Alright, that's fine. Fortify. What do you think you're doing? Getting killed, that's what. Yep, that's fine. Kill the Masked Man. And so, we could pick up the Commerce Opener. That will give us plus 25% gold in our capital city. We could unlock Exploration, which isn't super useful, but it might be okay for +3 production in all coastal cities. And we currently have 3 coastal cities. And then we'll also have the option of picking up +1 happiness from harbors, seaports, and lighthouses. That might be important because we won't be getting a lot of happiness from trades, or in this case, none. Exploration might be a slightly better option. Commerce Opener isn't bad, but the problem is that there aren't a lot of useful policies in commerce. Like wagon chains would be completely worthless for us right now, because we can't get land trade routes that will give us gold. We can only really get internal land trade routes. So this would be a complete waste of a promotion. We don't really need mercenary army because we won't have enough money to buy units. I think exploration is better. I really do. We could always go for piety or something, but I think I prefer exploration. So exploration it is then. Yeah. And then we'll probably pick up maritime infrastructure. We'll see. +3 production in 3 cities would be pretty good. I'll probably pick that up. Anyway, this turn is done, so next. Our economy is doing quite fine. We should be able to get into the positives in not too distant future. Hopefully. Alright, I need your damage here. Rip. And stay fortified, I think, to heal one more time. Yep. Kill that guy. How close are we? 21 experience away, not too bad. Kill that Masked Man. Like so. Down he goes. And yep, improve the spices. We could also use lighthouses in these 2 cities, but the problem is that they only really have 1 tile that will benefit from the lighthouse, and it will take a while to actually build one. So that's why I'm not prioritizing lighthouses too much. I will build them eventually, but it's not a super high priority at the moment. They recovered their capital. That's like the 3rd or 4th time when they lost and recovered their capital. It's definitely at 1 population right now. But they are getting close to 6 million population again, and they have more land than we do. We really need to find them ASAP. Which means I'll be going for astronomy. I got Iron working because I want to get started on recruiting swordsmen. Then we can upgrade them to long swordsmen and to Janissaries in the future. I would love to get Janissaries ASAP. But yeah, we seriously need astronomy. For the observatory and for the caravel. We need a caravel to make contact with other civilizations. We can't really do it with triremes. We need something that can enter ocean tiles. To stay away from White Walker, triremes, galleys and things like that. Yep, attack twice, we should be fine. He's at 42 health. This dude, we can do something like this. And we got a promotion. Medic 2, Shock 2. Hold on, this guy only has Shock 1. He shouldn't be here then, we need something with drill. This guy has drill 1. This guy has Shock 1. Okay, let's pick up Shock 2 then. And fortify. The copper is done. What else do we need? You should be working some different tile, like this one. We got all the improvements here. We need to wait for our border to expand. Alright. Kill that pikeman. We are doing quite well. But we seriously need crossbowmen before the White Walkers get one more upgrade to their melee units. We can't deal with riflemen using composite bowmen, clearly. But the good news is they won't get riflemen anytime soon. However, they will get cavalry. And I would also like to have masked men before we have to deal with cavalry or something. Right, now we have to back up a bit. Let's do exactly that. And, well, stay where we are, I think. I have no idea how many units there are around here, and there's a city right here. So I'd rather stay in the back. No more targets here. We can use the other composite bowman. And we got our first catapult. How's our supply right now? 26 total supply. Hopefully that won't be a problem anymore. Let's recruit more units. I think so, yeah. More siege units. Well, also more swordsmen. That's the whole point of researching iron working. Accuracy or barrage. That won't really make a big difference, honestly. Kill that masked man first. I think accuracy might be slightly more useful around here. There are a lot of tiles with open terrain. On the other hand, barrage would be more useful here. So ultimately, it doesn't make a huge difference. Accuracy, and he will stay here. Yep, sounds good to me. Alright, fortify. You can just chill around here. Or we can send him to our newest city. There are a lot of tiles that we need to improve around there. The camp is done. We need to keep an eye on our happiness. We don't have that much happiness, and our cities are growing quite nicely. Let's check Talas armaments. You should go here. And we should switch Bursa to food. It's been on production to finish the wonder faster. So lock the academy. And yep, lock all the best tiles. Pastures. University slots. We need that science. And fairs. Looks good. It will grow in 12 turns while working 4 specialist slots. And we got 89 science. That's much better. We'll get astronomy in 17 turns. Probably faster because we are about to finish another university. We need to catch up to whoever that AI is. My money is still on Shaka, but it might be someone else. It could be anyone, really. It depends more on their actual starting position than on which exact civilization it is. Because starting position is huge with this kind of setup. It makes a massive difference. If they had any easy to defend choke points, that would be huge. Right, you will go south. And I think I'm going to make a cut here, continue in the next part, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.